Well, it has been an early and active severe weather season in southern Wisconsin. We saw our first confirmed tornadoes this year in February, and we just had 21 across the state in May.
New at 10, Grace Hodak joins us in studio. And Grace, you got a unique perspective of how this season is going.
Yeah, Amber, Brandon, these videos and pictures next to me here are taken by storm chaser Tom Purdy. I rode along with him on Saturday, and he shared how this severe weather season compares to previous ones. But before we show you tonight's story, we do want to let you know that there were no severe thunderstorm or tornado warnings when filming. Tom and I were both safe.
Power flash. Another power flash.
Growing up, Tom Purdy of Janesville was terrified of storms.
That I would go in the basement with a package of bologna and I would hide from the storms. Thunder, lightning, rain, it didn't matter. I was scared.
But you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them.
Finally, one day, I saw guys that actually chased storms and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. It unraveled from there.
Purdy has been storm chasing for nearly 15 years. From Wisconsin to Iowa and even South Dakota, Purdy has seen storms he says don't feel real.
Every one you see, you still go back. You look at your videos, you look at your pictures. Did I really see that? Did that really happen?
For the first time ever in Wisconsin, tornadoes touched down in February. Purdy tells me that moment was a wake-up call.
Because it did all that damage in the Evansville area. And these are people I know and people I love and people I care about that are in the path of the storm.
Flash forward to about a week ago, 3 more twisters were confirmed in the Milton area.
I saw it west of Milton, and then I lost it because I got on the interstate down there, and I kind of hydroplaned across 3 lanes of traffic before I made my way up here. So I did see it. I got to follow it all the way to Sullivan.
He says there was no threat of tornadoes that day, which is just another reason why you should be prepared for anything.
There's a chance it may never hit your neighborhood, but there's a chance it may hit your neighborhood, and that's where you got to learn and pay attention to what's going on.
He says while seeing tornadoes is exciting, he also knows how much destruction can come along with them.
It's beautiful nature. It's evil nature. It kills people. It does damage.
Okay, Cam, so when I was with Tom, he told me his busiest months are usually May or June, but ever since those February tornadoes, it's been nonstop. Can you explain why is this?
So there's not really a specific explanation. Multiple weather patterns coming through during that stretch, and May alone we did have those confirmed tornadoes. These are just 3 of the 23 confirmed tornadoes we had during the month of May in the state of Wisconsin. This was a May 26 tornadoes in our area, EF3, EF0 tornadoes, but really what we've been dealing with is a neutral pattern. A lot of times you hear La Nina and El Nino, that has impacts in our area. We're actually in a transitional period. We're actually neutral, so we're not getting either of that warming or that cooling the Pacific, which you normally, you point at that, oh, that's why things are so active. We're actually in the middle of this neutral pattern. So right now we're just having big swings of these large low pressure systems coming through that bring that severe weather threat along with it. Tonight is another example of that exact situation. The good news is there is quieter weather ahead.
Yeah, that was a big question for you. So Thank you
Yes.
for breaking it down a little bit more for us.
One very long, convoluted answer.
Yeah, all right. Well, we showed you some of Tom's work in that story, but we have more of his pictures and videos on our website, WKOW.com.